What if the words you speak aren't just sounds, but living energy that shapes your body, your brain, and your behavior? This isn't a metaphor and it's not wishful thinking. Your spoken words can literally reprogram your nervous system and get this under 90 seconds. The ancient mystics knew this truth, and now modern science has caught up. By the end of this video, you're going to understand how to use the energetic signature of specific phrases that can transform your biochemistry from fear to flow, faster and more powerfully than mindfulness ever could. So we're talking about real biological changes here. I mean, lowering cortisol, that's your stress hormone, boosting DHEA, that's a hormone that's linked to youth and vitality, activating your brain's neuroplasticity, which is its ability to rewire itself, and even influencing your DNA expression. This isn't positive thinking, this is energy medicine spoken into being. You see what happens when fear takes over your field. The amygdala hijacks your system, flooding you with cortisol, that stress hormone. And this shuts down your prefrontal cortex, which is your center for insight and connection to higher wisdom. Traditional approaches like mindfulness, breath work, and meditation, they ask you to observe the process, basically to watch yourself drowning from a distance. And they do work, but they work slowly, asking for months or years of practice while you're in this energetic crisis mode right now. Unfortunately, these methods miss the critical 90-second window when your energy field is most receptive to transformation. But what if you could catch that window with your voice and realign your entire field with just the vibrational power of your words? Well, the University of Rochester discovered something revolutionary. The exact same energy that creates fear can be instantly redirected to create the flow state, not by eliminating or suppressing it, but by relabeling it. And now, while meditation teaches you to watch your thoughts from a distance, these energetic phrases work directly with your field in real time. And where mindfulness creates this gradual shift, these spoken energy patterns create immediate transformation. Because words, they're not just symbols. They're living vibrations that your cells respond to and create immediate transformation. So here's your first energetic phrase. This sensation is my body preparing for excellence. When you speak this phrase out loud, and yes, it needs to be out loud, Harvard research shows that it literally rewires and resets your amygdala activity, reducing it by 22% in real time. But here's the key: you need to say the phrase within a 6-breath window after feeling the fear. So think of that as your energy window. And no, this isn't just theory, it's measurable transformation. You see, the US military's Master Resilience Training Program documented that soldiers using these exact phrases showed a 62% faster recovery from trauma. And when tested and compared against traditional mindfulness, these spoken energy patterns worked 5 times faster with measurable biological markers because they speak directly to your cellular intelligence. Now, what's even more fascinating, their cells showed telomere lengthening. Telomere lengthening is the known biological marker of slowed aging. Now, traditional approaches rarely demonstrate these concrete measurable results because they don't harness this vibrational potency of the spoken word. Now, the second phrase transforms threat into power, and I really wish I'd known this one sooner. It's My heartbeat is powering my focus. My heartbeat is powering my focus. This flips fear into power, literally. Your heart starts sending energy to your brain's challenge circuitry. And your cognitive function, it increases by 18%, right there on the spot. Now, when you speak these words, you're redirecting your energy from fear circuitry to your higher brain, what neuroscientists call the challenge response instead of the threat response. Now, again, mindfulness is great too, but it's slow. Words, they're fast. But what if you're already caught in this fear spiral? Well, here's your quick reset. You're going to love this. It's just one word. Whisper, fascinating. This activates your curiosity circuitry. So after you whisper fascinating, scan your environment and look for 3 yellow objects. What this does is it forces your brain into present moment awareness. And it basically creates this sensory motor override of the fear loop in under 8 seconds. So it's like rebooting your brain. Your whole system resets. Ready for another one? Motion creates the emotion. Motion creates the emotion. What this does, it triggers dopamine within 45 seconds, creating a self-reinforcing cycle that's going to pull you out of the freeze mode. Now, the University of Vermont also discovered that even micro actions like standing up in a power pose for just 2 minutes literally changes your hormonal signature. It boosts testosterone by 20% while lowering your cortisol. But if you can, move even more. Stretch, walk around, turn on your favorite music, and take a dance break from whatever you're doing. This is energy healing in its most direct form, using your body to redirect your energy field. And if you want to lock in the flow state, say this 4th phrase: the resistance is the path. The resistance is the path. Neuroscience research from ETH Zurich shows that this increases your theta wave coherence by 31%. Now, this is the brainwave pattern of insight and creativity. It also triggers anandamide release, your body's natural bliss molecule. This is the same compound found in spiritual practices that take years to master. Now, the most powerful evidence comes from the bridge between words and cellular renewal. You see, when the military participants spoke the phrase, "This stress is enhancing me," for 8 weeks, their cells showed telomere lengthening, the reversal of biological aging. Isn't that unbelievable? Your DNA responds to the energetic signature of your words. It's proven. So where meditation asks you to transcend the body, these phrases speak directly to your cellular intelligence, directly to the wisdom of the body's intelligence that already knows how to heal itself. And the last and most powerful energetic phrase combines everything we've learned. My cells are learning at light speed. My cells are learning at light speed. This activates brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF, which is basically the brain's fertilizer for regeneration and healing. Say this phrase with your hands on your heart for maximum effect. That amplifies your entire energy field because the heart's electromagnetic field is 5,000 times stronger than the brain's. So this amplifies your spoken intention throughout your entire system. And this is where ancient wisdom and modern science merge, because the heart has always been the true center of transformation. Okay, so here's your daily energy transformation protocol. When fear arises, you immediately say, "This sensation in my body is preparing me for excellence." Follow that with, "My heartbeat is powering my focus." Take any small action while saying, "Motion creates the emotion." During a challenge, remind yourself the resistance is the path. And before sleep, place your hands on your heart and affirm, "My cells are learning at light speed." Because your words, they're not just sounds, they're energy made manifest, the most direct form of healing available to you in any moment. So where mindfulness asks you to climb a mountain of practice, these energetic phrases build an elevator for you to lift yourself up to higher consciousness. And while meditation apps may beg for 10 minutes of your day for months, these techniques work in seconds because they speak the language that your cells already understand. Traditional approaches try to quiet your mind. And this approach awakens your field for manifestation. Now, before you go, I've compiled all of these transformative phrases along with their effects on brain chemistry into a quick reference guide for you. And you can download it right now for free. The link's in the description. Keep it on your phone, print it for your workspace so you can reference it in those critical 90-second windows when your energy is most receptive to transformation. And if you're ready to amplify these transformations even more, join our free weekly Tong Ren healing sessions every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Eastern, where we combine intentional healing phrases with collective energy work, creating shifts far beyond what any of us can achieve by ourselves. So register using the link in the description. And remember, words aren't just describing your reality, they're creating it from the cellular level